Hi, in this challenge, you're going to be using Notebook LM. You're absolutely going to love Notebook LM if you've not used it before. Let's start by showing you how do you find it. On this screen or in Gmail or Calendar, when you can see the little 9 squares in the corner, you can click on this, and somewhere down in this list is going to be Notebook LM. Mine is near the top because I've edited this screen, and if you want to move it towards the top, you can click the little pencil and edit the screen and move it up because if you're going to use it more. So I'm going to go ahead and click on it and open it up. It typically opens up with a screen that looks like this, and you can start with that, or you can close that if you want to name it or something else right away. I'll go ahead and close it, and I'm going to call this notebook Early Head Start. And I want to create a notebook. It's always good to sort of think about, why are you creating this? What's the purpose of the notebook? And I'm going to create a notebook for parents of early Head Start children, sort of trying to help them understand the benefits of having their child involved with early Head Start. So I can add sources. There's really three parts. There's the sources, the chat, and the studio. And your task for this challenge is to be able to do two relatively easy things in Notebook LM. Your 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 task is to add at least 10 sources and take a screenshot that shows that you've added 10 sources. And over on this side, we'd like you to create one infographic. That's it. You can explore other things, but in the next week, we'll be looking at some of these other tools in Studio. So over here to add sources, you can upload files. They can be Google Docs, PDF files, Google Slides. You can add websites, though if you click to add a website, it won't do like all the pages that page links to, because it doesn't know. I mean, it could be thousands of pages. So you really have to upload pages individually, but you can do that. Something from Google Drive, some copied text. It can be a YouTube video, a link. But this research is what really people absolutely love, because it'll go out on the internet. Or if you don't want it to go out on the internet, you can have it go into your Google Drive, and it will look for content based on your query. You can do it in fast, or you can do it in deep. Deep can get more stuff, but it does take longer. So for today, I'm just going to use fast, and I'm going to my question or my content that I'm looking for is the benefits or value of for children participating in early Head Start. I'll just leave it like that. I could say it's for parents, but I'll just leave it like that. And I'm going to go ahead and start my query. Now, it's usually pretty fast. It will bring you up in a search like this, it'll bring you up 10 results. You could change your query and get more. But the key thing is, I don't want to just click the word import, because the quality of the stuff that you're bringing in determines the quality of what you create. And if you bring in something that isn't very helpful or useful or valid, or it's going to give you skewed results. For instance, I did a search once on school policies and student handbooks, and I put in the name of the school. Well, it ends up that name of the school, there's a similarly named school in California. And if I start importing those without looking at it, my results obviously are going to be wrong. So what you're going to do is you're going to click right here on the word view, and then you're going to notice all of these down here. I suggest that you view each one of them to determine if it's what you want. All you have to do is just click here, Early Head Start benefits children and family. It gives you a little one sentence. And if I click the little pop-up arrow right here, it opens it in a new tab. And I can do a quick or a long view of this. I'm going to go, oh my gosh, this is exactly what I'm looking for. And I can close that tab and continue working my way down through here. Let's say that I've looked at all 10 of these. I think all 10 of them are good things. I can go ahead and click import. Now, In my documentation, I want to, and if I don't have 10, let's say I only like 5 of them, I'll just do a new search and maybe change my query. But what we would like you to have is a minimum of 10 and take a screenshot of that. In the free version of Google called Fundamentals, you're allowed to have 50 resources. At the ISD, we have something called Google Education Plus license, and you can have up to 300 resources in your notebook. So that I think that's pretty amazing that you could find 300 things to support you. So after you get these in the middle is where you can ask questions. We're not going to go there right now, just for the sake of time. But you can ask questions to it, and you can um, see some of those results. Matter of fact, I'll just do one quick question. So I said, give me 5 key benefits. And you're going to notice up here, it even gives me some suggestions of things that, like, what are the long term impacts of early Head Start programs? So I put, what are 5 key benefits of having my child in early Head Start? I'm going to go ahead and click on this. And what it's going to do is it's going to use my research, my content that I pre selected, not just going out to the billions of stuff on the internet that might be right or wrong, but it's going to use things that I pre-selected, I vetted, and it's going to give me an answer. So as you can see here, it's coming down and it's giving me an answer, but even better than that, it's telling me where did it find that answer. So you can see over here, I can click on the little number here, and if I click on it, it will pop up on the side and show me right here where it found that in my resources. So I just want you to be aware of that. That's not part of our assignment today. What your assignment is to come over here to Infographic. Now, the easy way to create an infographic is you just click Infographic. But I don't want this to be easy because a lot of times that doesn't give you exactly what you want. So instead, I want you to click the little greater than symbol or chevron over here on the right, and it brings up a window that says, let's customize this infographic for you. So let me point out a few things you can do when you customize. Start off with, you can choose more than 50 different languages. So if you wanted to say, I want it a Mexican version of Spanish, or I want it to be in French, or I want it to be in Vietnamese. So if you want this infographic to give to a parent and their natural language is not English, that's not their first language, you could create it for a different language. You can change a visual style down here. So maybe you like it to be bricks, or maybe you like it to look like clay characters. Then up here, you can say, I want it landscape, portrait, or square. The landscape prints, if you ever wanted to print it out and laminate it, it prints really well on like a legal size paper. And then the last customization is down here, where you can ask it to, you can customize it. So let's look at some ways you might customize this. So I just typed in, create an infographic for a parents group who are new to sending their child to school. Keep the reading level at a 7th grade level and include no more than 5 key benefits. Keep it upbeat and positive. If you include images of children, make them multicultural. Okay, pretty straightforward. I click generate. Now, a recording like this might take anywhere from or the generation of an infographic could take anywhere from 1 minute to create to 5 minutes to create. Some of the other items up here, such as an audio overview or a video overview or slide deck, can easily take 10 minutes to create. Let's take a look at what this looks like just by clicking on it right here. You'll see that it has a play animation characters. Notice that it has a variety of um, styles of people in here, and it just talks about the benefit for the whole family, stronger bonds, help you meet goals. I just love this. And when you get all done, it says based on 10 sources. I could have selected only certain sources for it to use in creating this, but I can come up under the 3 dots and I can say download. That's going to download is what's called a PNG file, a portable network graphic file. That's just like a JPEG. And then I can insert that into my document, just like an image. And then you're done and write a reflection. I hope you find this a great project. We look forward to the next week when we'll be playing around with some more of the different studio tools. And you can even use this same um, project, the same notebook, or you can create a new notebook for the things we're going to do the following week. Have fun. I look forward to seeing what you create.